Jez, what a goal.
Ridiculous.
I can't believe it.
He'll never score a goal like that again in his life.
I mean, the tekkers.
The tekkers.
Unbelievable tekkers.
You've got to be proud of that.
I mean, if you guys are looking to score an own goal, that is the way to do it. Jez, do you think there's a part of Santiago that he's actually happy with them tekkers, even though it is an own goal?
Definitely. If you watch it back, you notice, after it went in, normally like they'd have their head in their hands or they'd be devastated. He just ran into the goal, picked the ball up. He took the ball as if he'd scored a goal.
Chest out as well.
Chest out. Chin up, chest out. A little bit of him for sure.
I'm just saying. Listen, we all know he meant the outside of the boot to clear it. It caught the inside, but it was a worldly volley. How gutted would he be that he could never score a goal like that in the opposition's end? He will never score a goal like that.
Never.
Never, ever, ever. Have you ever scored an own goal?
No, I don't think I have you?
I've never scored an own goal.
No, that's something that I don't expect to ever happen either.
I've made someone score an own goal before.
Oh, with a cross?
No. I went round the keeper, went on the line, the defender was coming back, I turned and I toe punted the ball against his shin and it went in. That's a move, isn't it?
That's a move! Right, Bill, we've got to talk. Spurs, Man City. They've done you over, yes, but you're not happy about something, are you? Talk to us.
Well, for what's Frank Lampard doing, that was a blatant dive. He's got himself in front of the defender and he's just literally fallen over. For me, that's disgraceful.
You can't have it your own way every year.
You guys know my feelings towards Lamela. Don't like him. Think he's got an annoying face. Grown his hair to try and get away from the face, but the face is still there.
It's still there.
Anyway, you're right. Lab's got in front of him, and then he's pushed him in the back. That's a pen.
No, there's no contact. There's no contact.
There was contact from what I saw.
No.
How can you say there's no contact?
Watch it again. I don't think there's any contact there. If it was, it wasn't a push in the back. It was just Lampard cutting across the defender, and it's a natural collision.
Not at all.
Nah.
There wasn't even enough to push him over. He basically lifted his foot off the floor and fell forward. And that, for me, is cheating.
How can you say that?
Lampard, you want to be careful. I'm going to be... You want to be careful that I'm not going to be... Let me get this out right.
Go on, get it out.
You want to be careful that I'm not picking you in the slaughter section, you mug.
We want to win it.
I'm fuming. Does that change the game?
There was definitely contact. You're looking at that through Spurs bias
No.
goggles.
No, this ain't no Spurs bias goggles going
There's
on
Spurs
here.
bias goggles
The
going
guy
on here.
cheated, and for that, Lamps, you've gone down in my estimations.
It was a penalty. It was a Stonewall, not a Stonewall penalty, but it's Lamela, so we'll call it Stonewall.
No. What do you mean it's Lamela? What's Lamela got to do with it?
It's Lamela.
What do you mean?
Well, you know I don't like him. He's annoying.
Yeah, what's he got to do with it?
What's he got to do with anything? What does he ever do?
That's true.
What does he
He's
ever
actually
do?
useless. He's actually really annoying to
useless.
watch. But guys, do you think it's a penalty? I think it's a penalty. He doesn't. Was Frank Lampard's dive a penalty or not?
I respect the referees.
Was Frank Lampard's dive a penalty or not? He didn't even clog onto it. Sometimes you got to write it down for this geezer. He's got to read it a couple of times, process it, and it comes out.
Sergio Aguero. You call him Aguero, and I've started calling him Aguero. It's Aguero.
It's Aguero,
It's not,
mate.
why'd you...
Get it right, Jez. Listen.
No.
What do you call him, Aguero?
You call him Aguero.
No, don't. You just call him it.
Right, Sergio Aguero.
Yes.
He's a machine. He's on fire. We have to mention
Yeah. I mean, the goal that he scored, yeah, that sharpness of that movement where he moved the ball to the right and got his shot away. And for me, Aguero's got that shift strike, but that ain't all this fella's got. If you look at his game, he's got the pace, he's got the touch, he's got the strength, he's got the movement. For me, he is the most all-round complete striker any team in the world would want playing for him.
He's totally world class. And did you guys know that Sergio Aguero has got the best goals per minute ratio in the whole of the Premier League history?
History. So some big news, El Classico is days away from the big kick-off.
Been waiting for this for ages, for months.
It's a bit annoying though because there's a bit of a situation here because due to TV regulations, the game's going to kick off 5 PM Greenwich Mean Time.
Correct.
But Sky Sports can't show the game until 15 minutes later.
Because of broadcasting legislations which state that from 3:45 to 5, no live games can be shown on Sky TV because it would jeopardise crowd attendance.
So you guys could be watching the match and Ronaldo or Messi could have scored a worldie and you won't know till 15 minutes later.
I feel violated.
I suggest streaming it, mate. I'm going to stream it on the internet.
You can't say that, it's illegal.
I'm not going to stream it on the internet. I'm just going to watch it on Sky Sports. Anyway, let's go into like a stat. Well, Messi, he's scored more El Clasico goals than any other player in history.
Yeah.
He's got 21, right?
He's got 21.
So, and he always seems to come on top against Ronaldo in the El Clasicos. And I'm wondering, is that because Barcelona have been a dominant, better team over the years?
Over the recent years,
Yeah.
you're probably right. Over the history, Real Madrid have won the El Clasico 70 times and Barca have won 66. So over the history of time, Real Madrid are still ahead. But
Yeah.
like, we're talking last 10 years, Barca have won more often than not.
So, Jez, who are you going with?
Head or heart? You called it.
No, your head and your heart should be in sync, bruv.
No, because they're not.
Sync them together.
My head's saying Barca, but my heart's saying Real Madrid. I want Real Madrid to win.
Yeah. You know what?
What about you?
I'm Madrid all day long.
Yeah.
I love Madrid. I just love. Do
Is
you know what? I've always wanted to love Barcelona more than Madrid, but Madrid is just in my heart.
Do you know what it is with me?
Go on.
I see them as the underdogs every time. Like, I always think Barcelona are slight favourites. And I just got an affinity for the underdog.
It's going to be such a good game.
It's got to be a whack.
Guys, what do you think the score's going to be? Put it in the comment section below. Do you think Real Madrid will come up on top? Or do you think Barcelona will get the win? And also, who's going to be the scorers? Put it down there.
Speaking of scorers and potential scorers, I'm gutted because Suarez, he's not playing.
I know.
But we got him on the show anyway.
We have got him on the show. Let's ask him a few questions.
Let's do it.
So, Louis, what's it like to be on the show?
So nice.
Is it so nice?
What's the last year been like for you?
Everybody knows my last year is not really good. In the May problem.
Louis, what's Neymar's first touch like?
It's very good.
And Messi's?
Very good.
Iniesta's.
It's very good.
Okay, then what about yours?
It's unbelievable for me.
Does Billy look like Pedro?
Yes, I think so.
Pow! Heard it from the man himself. Billy, you look like Pedro.
Are you taking the mick out of me?
No,
What's it like to actually shower with the lads?
no, it's so special.
So, Louis, how do you say in the World Cup? Is it in the World Cup or
Or is it in the World Cup?
I think it's in the World Cup.
What goes through your mind when you're biting someone? Does it take a lot of concentration? And do you do it for yourself, for your family, or for your country?
Every game you concentrate and you want every game for all the country.
Guys, it's that time again. It's time for the Tekkers VTs sent in by you guys. Now, there's one guy in particular we're going to give a special mention. His name's Roberto Di Nuzzo. How would you say that in Italian?
Roberto Di Nuzzo.
That was good. That was
That
good.
wasn't bad.
Tutto bene, tutto bene.
Tutto bene, ciao bella, tutto buona, bene. Grazie mille, conto bene, facci moto, conto bene, fede, perché fate buone, manare, rego dei bodi, boto.
Here's the Tekkers VTs. Thanks for sending those clips in, and guys, don't forget, get them sent into this email address. Anything that involves Tekkers, send it in.
Some great Tekkers there, and Roberto, I love that little quick flick.
I've never seen that flick before.
Bravissimo,
It's the way
bravissimo.
It's like an Italian swagger about it.
Ah, it's got some swag, he's got some ball control, he's got touch, coordination, the balance, the flick, everything's there.
He might not even be Italian.
He might not even be Italian, but he...
Guys, it's that time again. It's my favourite part of the show. It's the slaughter section. I'm not up this week. Billy, you're up. Get your game face on. Who you slaughtering?
The whole of the friggin' Sunderland back five! I mean, come on! The goalkeeper, useless. Back four, totally useless. Is this match fixing? I mean, I'm not being funny, but I haven't seen a game like that for 20 friggin' years! Listen, you don't give the ball away. Own goal, great tekkers, but it's a friggin' own goal! You don't go around scoring own goals like that. You can't do that down the other end. Don't do it in your own goal!
That was your slaughter section.
The comment section.
So last week we put it to you guys, should Lionel Messi be taken off penalties because he's missed his last two? And who's the best penalty taker of all time? We've had some good answers. Your Cool 007 says Balotelli's the best penalty taker I've ever seen, but he's on and off as a footballer.
Daryl Repair says Messi should have been taken off penalties despite him being the best player. Stats don't lie.
A lot of people are saying Balotelli. Free kickers HSL, Balotelli. Proud Man United fan, Balotelli. Luke Hennessy, Balotelli. Daniel Nakama, Balotelli. Hanaf Shahid, Balotelli.
Brain S, penalty, Hazard.
Tono Lazo, Balotelli.
Really?
Yeah. Addy Smith. Have a guess.
Balotelli. How wait, Flip Stajorbalum, Balotelli. Can't get involved in this. Matthew Clacton, Balotelli. God, this is easy. I can do this all day.
It's not bad, is it?
Right, the first one to get to one next win.
Alright, John.
Don't make up John. You're
John
making it up.
Tatrinek.
You're making that up.
Don Chachnuriek, Balotelli.
Got a lot of Matthew Letiziers as well. Lots of Matthew Letiziers.
Philip Sujumlicht, Balotelli. Andrew Fortunati, Balotelli. I think we got our winner here. It's Balotelli. Andrew Area, massive salute to you, my brother. He's put, Mondays are so tough.
They are.
But these 10 minutes of your banter makes the whole week better. Top show, lads.
This is why we do the show.
It's for people like you.
It's for people like you while we do this show. Ben Chesney says it's actually a really good comment about Messi and Messi missing penalties. And this is what he says. Messi struggling with penalties is truly unexpected. The things you must be good at when taking penalties is having good composure, not overthinking it, and not trying something crazy. Obviously, you need to be good at striking the ball, but composure is most important. Messi, throughout his career, has been known for his composure and calmness. The fact that he has started to miss penalties is a sign of low confidence at the moment. The missed penalties could be a sign of insecurities being worked into Messi's game, just a thought. Now that is so true. Penalties, everyone can kick the ball into the net from 12 yards. Every single person in the world can do that. But with the pressure of the fans, your country, your fellow teammates, the manager, the board, looking down on you, it makes it difficult. So composure and having confidence is a massive factor into that. And I think that Messi missing penalties is a sign that his confidence isn't there.
Maybe his confidence ain't... I mean, I think if you're Lionel Messi, you got no reason to have any insecurities or confidence when it comes to your game. But I'm not ruling it out. And I'm saying, if he is lacking confidence, maybe it's down to being outperformed this season by Cristiano Ronaldo. Scott Burke's put a good comment. He's put, with Messi being the captain, I feel he's the best pick because I think it's the captain's responsibility as he is responsible for the team. And he says, I'm not sure there's many other better options in the Argentinian team other than Sergio Aguero. Good point, except for Sergio Aguero missed a penalty yesterday!
Listen, with all this penalty palaver, I solved it once before, and I'll think of a new idea to solve it again. All keepers have to take the penalty. Done. That would be entertainment. Keepers can usually take penalties as well. They're usually good at it. So I think keepers should have to take the penalties, and if they miss, they've got to get their backsides back in goal before the counter attack.
I like that, which means they have to take part in the fitness training because they got to be sharp to run the length of their pitch. On that topic, guys, can you think of anything as outrageous as you like that you think would make the game of football more entertaining? Should we have that as this week's debate?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That would be good.
Anything. No restrictions. No holds barred.
Have you got any thoughts on it?
Any thoughts? I think that for 10 minutes, one team is allowed to have 12 players. But it's up to them when they use that 12th player.
I reckon the referee has a button that he presses that sounds an alarm, and then one fan can run on the pitch and literally take out any player he likes at any moment.
That's a good one.
So you could be on goal, hear the alarm, geezer runs out, and he could take out the goalkeeper, he could take out anyone, you just have to be aware.
Or the other team's manager is allowed to make one of your substitutions. Imagine that. Messi, you're off. My choice.
Or there's one guy with a taser gun, yeah?
Yeah.
That any time during the game, he can pick one player and just shoot them and give them electric shock. So you don't know where. So you got to be on guard.
What? So like he can just taser any player.
Yeah, at any time.
Say I'm through and goal.
Yeah.
Then like.
Exactly. Yeah. It could even be the keeper. The keeper's down the other end. Yeah, the player's down there. He thinks he's got it easy, and then all of a sudden, bam! It'll be so funny, man.
So guys, that was your comment section. That was your show.
That was your show. Quite a long one today, longer than last week. We do hope you've enjoyed it. Guys, as always, listen, we keep the show going because we're getting views and we're getting you guys on board enjoying watching it. So don't forget to drop a like, put your comments below and subscribe to the channel because that's what keeps us going.
In the meantime, arrivederci.